Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dorfromantik. Today's starting tiles is actually a few interesting placements here, at least if you ask me. The first one here, not super interesting, but it's always nice to get one step closer to filling out a pocket. Now this one, I thought, not exactly a perfect tile, but I figured, why don't we place it up here? Because that hooks this entire thing up quite nicely and creates a purely forest pocket right there, which is kind of what we've been after. We could have gotten a perfect tile with this in many other places, but I didn't find anything that actually utilizes the forest, so I thought, why not put it there? That's actually quite nice. And this one, it's not quite the amazing 5-tile placement that we could get. It's only a single perfect tile right now, but I still think this is a perfect tile for right here, and it's didn't see any reason why not to put it there. That's a very nice placement. Again, filling out the pocket, and we need this exact tile right here as well. Let's see if we can find ourselves another one. Now this one, not really any super interesting places, no perfect tiles to be had with this one, especially considering there is so much going on it anyway, but I thought, let's place it down here. Maybe we can utilize the forest in the future. If not, it's no big deal. At least it connects to the rest. And we actually get another river tile coming up here. And maybe actually we could also place that over here. That'll be house to house there. That maybe, we'll see when we get to it. We're also only 2 away from completing a mission over here. So maybe that makes it a little bit more interesting to connect to this network here. Let's see, we have a water station. Now, did we have anywhere? Yes, we did actually. We do have this one right here where we want one. I have an alarm. Let's just go ahead and turn you off. Yeah, this is where we wanted one, because that opens up the river and it connects the railway there quite nicely, and it's just ties this up very neatly. Let's do that. Perfect. I think we started at 881, but I think the upcoming tile here is definitely gonna give us a little bit of a leg up here, because we're gonna be getting a lot of perfect tiles with that. Let's see. It doesn't look like a perfect tile to be had here anywhere with this, unless there's something magical over here. No, but upcoming one is good right there as well. Yeah, these 2 tiles will definitely give us a leg up, that's for sure. And you know what, since there is no magical place over here, and I don't think I want to build river next to the fields over here, then I guess we are just gonna go ahead and hook it up over here. 2 away here. I can't imagine we are any closer up here. 8, it is actually fairly close. But I don't see anything here that really makes sense. I suppose we could actually do something like this. It's forest to forest. Sure, why not? And we know the next 2 is spoken for. There for 3 beautiful perfect tiles. Yeah, still not there. I don't think I think we're still one behind, but with this one we won't be. Perfect. And we get a forest mission. We know where that's gonna go. That's gonna go actually right here, I think, with 2 perfect tiles. Finish out this little hole here. Yep, let's do that. Beautiful. And let's see, first railway of the episode. What is it that we are doing exactly with that? We have this one over here. And yeah, we have this right there. Is that a forest? No, that's a field, right? Yes, it's a field. that we are not going to be able to hook up to anything. That was the... I think we've talked about that before. Yeah, I was about to say, if it's a forest, we need to kill this one and lead this forest in here, but it is not. So we can continue this, but we want it to be away from here, because we have a big housing mission that's complete. It is not going to be connected to anything, and actually I think we probably want to focus on this over here, because we are 22 away from over here. And we have 3 missions over here as well that are fairly close to each other. We can continue this one up here, why not? Looks like we have another forest mission coming up. We could do something like that. We could also close off this little cluster of houses we have going on here, and make sure that we can actually hook up these few scattered trees in the future. I don't think I necessarily mind that actually too much. Yeah, I think I like that. It's not a perfect tile, that's okay. We'll get those in the future. We have another mission here, let's see. A good place for you. Actually could be right there for 2 perfect tiles. It does make it a little bit awkward to get this connected. It would have to be let down here, but that's not necessarily the end of the world. That is not the end of the world. I think I would rather do something like this, just to make sure that we hook it up. No, you know what? I think this is absolutely fine. Let's do that. Okay, not our first field tile of the episode, but don't think we want that. We want this to be open. It actually already is pretty open, so this wouldn't be the end of the world, I suppose. Here as well, this would be 0 perfect tiles, but it would develop the area enough for us to finally start getting perfect tiles on this row as well. Yeah, you know what, that brings us, I think, at least back to where we started this episode. I think that's okay. And let's see here, forest and housing. Not sure we have that in a lot of places. Now we have a little bit here. We could do something like that. That's actually not a bad placement at all. That's house to just grassland, so that's an easy tile, and it's forest to forest. It's actually not a super bad placement, I think. I don't think we have a pocket anywhere that needs this. If the house hadn't been there, this would have been a terrible placement, apparently. You know what? I think I like this. I think I like this. We couldn't ask for anything better than that, I think. We did have this one down here, but I think the field is on the wrong side. Yes, it is. But we do have field up here next to the river, so that could work. What about over here, though? We kind of want field over here. I kind of think that ship has sailed with field up there, so maybe we don't do something like this either. That creates a triple tile. Don't think we necessarily have anywhere where we really need a field next to river. This would make us need a field next to river, but you know what? Let's lead you up that way. Why not? Okay, couple of railway tiles. Let's see what we can do with those. Railway and housing. I don't think we have a need for that. The upcoming one is pretty horrendous as well. Actually, we do have a need for that. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Very nice. And we could do, and probably will do, something like this, just because of forest. So let's do that. Let's not think about that tile anymore. And let's see here. Double field with either housing or forest. That is a very nice tile. And honestly, this connects everything quite nicely over here with easy hookup in the future. It's not a perfect tile, but I think that's okay. It will be in the future. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Actually, it will be in the future very, very soon. And I think, yeah, right down here we just created a single house need, and that is right here actually for a double perfect tile. And another double perfect tile right here, and a mission complete. 3 away exactly. Which one is that? Oh, that's this one. We've had that one for a while. I didn't even see that. Very nice. Well, that brings us a little bit ahead at least. Very nice indeed. And you could go right there. Why not? We do get more river with field here. As we actually get a lot of river with field here. Unfortunately, this one, the river is on the wrong side for this, but we could do this, I suppose. Takes away that one. The upcoming river tile would, I believe, also go here. Which I think it should. Yes. Yes, it will. And it should. No. If we want to continue this squiggly here, actually, we want to try and make these tiles here grasslands. And with the upcoming one, it's going to be field. So that would make it difficult to continue this squiggly. So we're not going to do that, actually. Well, then we could do something like this. We could also do something like this, actually. If we are sure we want to connect this up right like that. I think we are. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, double forest, single side of field. Not look super promising at the moment because the field is on the wrong side of the forest at the moment. Okay. They are not opposite of each other, so we can't use them in a place such as this, for instance. Decent enough placement, but I don't like the forest next to the river, and we do create a forest field forest need right there, which in my experience is going to be difficult to get with nothing on the other side. So that creates suddenly would have a high chance at least of creating a double a tile that we need river and 2 different elements. Or at least 2 sides with elements on it, either double forest or forest field. So let's look elsewhere. Yeah, had the forest not been down to the southeast, I could have taken that just to close off the field there. I think this is the first tile that we are actually like actively looking for a spot that we didn't find very quickly. It says a lot about the tiles we've gotten today. Been very nice. Very nice tile. Very, very, very cooperative tiles, I should say. Almost, but not quite. Well, we got one there. Let's grab that. And this one, just to double check here. Yeah. It is a very nice tile, honestly, but it's a no from me. And actually, we could place it up there. Yes, we could. And in fact, we shall then. Very nice. Okay, some fields. We are 22 away now from completing a mission here. Do we even have a perfect tile up here for you? That would be a no. To my surprise. We have one here, but that creates a trivial tile down there, so we're not going to do that. No, all this is, in lack of better words, quite contaminated up here. But, to be fair, it is by design. We have tried to introduce a lot of forest and housing up there to give ourselves some options whenever we do find these tiles. And we could do something like that. That would actually hook up quite a few tiles here. I'm not a huge fan of this tile that we're looking for, but we already have field and house, so I don't think this is going to necessarily destroy too much. And we did want to connect these up in the future, and evidently the future is now. Okay. Let's see here. Pure forest. We have a couple of places that needs pure forest, but I don't think, and I'm thinking pockets here, but I don't think it's in this configuration. I think that's actually the same as down here. Yes, unfortunately it is, but once again, this is not a rare tile, so I'm not really worried about that at all. Well, in that case, we might as well place it over here. We can. Actually, there is no perfect tile to be had over here, but we could hook this up to each other here and then hook it up in the future. But could also do something like that. Start a new row here. This is also a bit of a very, very busy area. But this would give grasslands to the field there. That would make it hopefully easier to close it off in the future. You actually fit quite nicely right there, don't you? I think you do. 2 perfect tiles. That's a big mission. How are you looking connected to the big boy here? That would actually complete you. But it would cancel everything else. Do we have a connection to this big area? Yes, we do. That'll be over here, though. 55 away. But it is 55 plus. So it doesn't necessarily matter where we hook you up. Honestly, maybe something like this isn't too bad. It's forest and forest. Railway for future hookup. That might not be too bad, honestly. We do have 2 forest missions over here as well, of course. I had forgotten that we had made this little stupid thing over here. This is actually hooked up to the big one. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not a fan of this over here. I do like it with the forest over here, but almost no matter how we do this, we're gonna need another railway tile with forest next to it. So even though we have forest missions over there, let's place it over here. Yes, like this. Not the best placement, but it's okay. Okay, so let's see here. We get some more. Wasn't I was literally just looking at a fields house somewhere, wasn't I? And it was like down here. Yes, it is right there, but that is not quite what we're after here. Okay, close though. It is a triple tile, but it's not anything we need anywhere. It is way too busy. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Maybe up here. Despite our efforts here to try and introduce a lot of housing over here, it's still not quite easy to find what we are after. We could do something like this. That would introduce both house to field and forest to field. Which is kind of what we are lacking anyway. Well, we lack options, I should say. Also do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's try something like this. Let's make this a super weird area. We do have some field going on up here already, but this is not really the tile for it. We could do something like this, though. That means it's a possible future water station up here, or an ocean tile. Maybe could work. If only it had been like this, then that would have been perfect. Could actually do that, but it's a very busy area over here already, so maybe we place you somewhere else. Not sure where though. Suppose we could do something like this, just lead this one away. Sure, why not? Why not? And let's, that is too far to the right here. Let's see. Should be able to find you a place over here. Yes, I believe we have something up here. Do something like that. And this one, while we remember, that is down here. Let us go ahead and could say, let's do this. That's also a perfect tile, and it does hook up an extra tile, but I think I would rather do this, because this also could be then a water station, and that closes this off quite nicely. Let's do that. Let's see, field and forest. We did just create a need for that up here, right like that. Yes. I think that's a decent enough placement. End piece with a railway and a lot of fields. Actually surrounded by fields. There could not be more fields in this town. Actually there could. We do have one side free. You know what? I don't think I mind ending this one right here. We don't have anywhere else that's full of fields, right? No. Do that. That is actually a field mission. Okay. I'm curious. Does that count as... No, it does not. It is house, grassland, grassland. Interesting. Well, in that case... Oh, so close. So close. That would have been awesome if that fit right there. I don't... It's not gonna fit in down here anymore. No. What about actually here in the middle, maybe? Oh my god. If that's not a beautiful tile, I don't know what is. That is fantastic. With a nice... It's a unique tile even. We're creating a difficult tile right here, but something that I believe we've seen before, just maybe have ignored for a place like this. That's fantastic. It hooks up these 3 as well, gets us very close to completing another mission up to the north there, 6 away. I mean, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, yeah. 6 and 9. And this is exactly not the tile we need for right here, right? That is correct. It is exactly not the tile we need for right there. Let's see what we can do with you then. We could plonk you there. You're already connected though, so it doesn't really matter. Plonk you there. Could plonk you here as well. But I think, again, we would like this to be led this way, so we can hook up all these houses on our way over here. I think it would be nice to hook up to this town. I mean, we have so many missions. Actually, we could hook you up right there for 2 perfect tiles. Looks good to me. Okay, let's see. I was thinking maybe it would be an idea to try and start working on this field line here as well, before it gets too cramped over here. And this tile kind of does the trick fine right here. Not a perfect tile, but it will be in the future. Okay. Once again, this is not a tile that we need. And honestly, I think I'm content grabbing that one and just forgetting it ever existed. "50-50 splits, house and fields," could be something like right here. I don't think I mind that at all, actually. Let's do that. And this is the kind of tile we were talking about, maybe to get up here. That makes it 1 away from completing this, which might be a very nice placement compared to any old place down here. We are only 1 away down here as well, but I think because this is a specific amount we need to connect here, I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. There's no perfect tiles, but again, it will be in the future. And let's see, a single house. I don't think we have any housing down here. No. We only have the house over here, and that's not really a problem at the moment. Maybe we could actually do something like this right here. Yes. I think it would be nice to try and keep this kind of simple now. Could even do something like that, actually. I think I like that better. Yeah, this is a little bit more open as well. This is a 3-sided match, so this is definitely better. I did see somewhere that we were building at some point recently in this episode where we needed a completely blank tile. I think it was this one. Yeah, let's do that. We're getting quite a few triple tiles this episode, and all of them with fields. This is a very full tile, and I don't think we have a perfect tile for it. Not up here, at least. Yes, then the question is if we want to look around or we just want to grab a 2-sided match. I think because we actually haven't spent a lot of time looking for fields this episode, or for fields for tiles, let's go ahead and actually look around. It's not too bad. Could also not do that, but we could do that maybe. So the question is, do we want double house forest or double forest house? I think this creates an easier tile right here. And speaking of triple tiles with a lot of field, yeah, let's hook this one up. Let's hook this one up. Here we have this tile coming up that's gonna go there. Once again, you're a full tile, but you have a very heavy emphasis on housing, at least this time around. Not sure if that helps us in any way. It is double house forest, and it's actually almost would have been good right there if the field hadn't been there. I probably would have taken that. I definitely would have taken that if that had been the case. But maybe we can work something out over here. It is a connector. Yeah, if only the grasslands had been there, it could be... Could be there, but I don't want to introduce a forest here. Had the field been going straight across there, I probably would have been sold. This might not be an easy tile to find a place for. You might just go ahead and take a two-sided match somewhere. And you do not match up there because you're full of stuff. You have no grasslands. That's actually very nice. Go ahead and grab that. And we know where you are gonna go. You are gonna go up here. No, we are closing off, but we've been, I think, I don't want to say struggling, but we've had a couple of options there, and we don't seem to find anything. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. And once again, we could do something like this, and I actually don't mind that at all. That could lead the forest this way, so let's do that. Housing and forest. Oops. Did we have a full-on forest field or forest tile with a single house this episode? No, but it was close. Yeah, I don't think we did, but it was close. Let's see. It's very close to get a lot of placements for this tile here. But the forest is just a little bit off. Actually, it's perfect here, right? Yes, it is. And we've been looking for this one for a while as well, so let's do that. A couple of perfect tiles. Lots of housing here, which probably should be connected to this city, right? Let's do that for a perfect tile. And let's see, we have an upcoming tile. Gonna find my notes if I can. That is not something we need, unfortunately, but it was getting close. We do need, I think. Yeah, we have one of our tiles needs two sides of grassland, not connected though. The other one needs 3, so this is closer to at least what could have been. And I like this one here because we do want to open this one up over here so we can get the forest over here. So let's do that. Okay. No, it's also field and forest. I'm not sure we want this necessarily up here, but I mean, there's a match right there. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And let's see, we are 3 away, which could be this tile and the upcoming tile, or it could be the 2 upcoming tiles. Let's try and figure that out. I mean, obviously we can easily get a perfect tile with this one, but can we? We could place this one here. Yeah. We could actually even do this. And we could even do this for house field shenanigans. And in fact, I think we shall. I think we shall. That means we cannot place this over here. That's okay. We'll go elsewhere. We'll maybe go over here and place you. Actually, maybe we'll place this one over here instead. Yeah. Because I'm sure we can find a tile for this. It cannot be here then, but that's okay. That's okay. We can easily hook this up. It might not be a perfect tile, but we can easily hook it up. Yeah, you're not connected though, so that doesn't really help us. Well, then you shall be right there, and you shall be right there for a completed mission. Very nice. And I believe 3 away from completing another one. Maybe this episode, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. And we could maybe continue our house shenanigans over here. No, this is not the tile for it. That's house to house. I don't think I mind that, honestly. Let's do that. And again, that leads the forest over, so I am definitely not against that. That, however, is the kind of river tile that we would like to see over here in our squiggly squiggly. Oh, I have a sneeze coming my way. Let's see here. You should not go there, but you could go in here. Yeah, maybe you have a home in the ruins there. Let's see, forest and fields. That's still not what we want up here, right? It's the other way around. Yes, it is. Once again, if it had been very much inverted. And we do have a field here, but that's a double field now, and it's no forest. That's okay. Would place you there. No, actually, no. That is an interesting... Oh, it's the right elements. It's the right elements, but they are not placed correctly. That's okay. That one is going to be impossible to find. You have this one here. This is not the ideal tile I would like here, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. And in fact, I think it is okay. But we are getting... It's getting tight here. It's getting tight. We need to get the river out, and we need to get the... we need to get the what's it called? The city out of there. So it's getting tight. It's getting tight. And let's see. Where do we want to end something? Not there. Where's the river station over here? Could we possibly... I guess, suppose we could, but I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that either. Could do something like that, I suppose. That's forest to forest. That's not too bad. So is that though? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Actually, since we were talking about field and forest, how would that look up here? No, that's too much. That's too much. I don't want a field up there. You do not go there. There's a lot of forest with fields. Maybe we want to go absolutely crazy up here with the forest and field. I mean, right there. That creates a triple tile, unfortunately. Otherwise, I could have been crazy enough to grab that. That matches on 3 sides, right? Yeah, I think it does. Forest, forest, grasslands, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, forest and water. That is maybe a quite obvious pick right there. Or right there for a completed mission, a perfect tile, and I do believe enough score to get us to our goal today. Yes, just barely. 900,000. Next time we are going to start the final journey towards the million. The last 100,000 we need. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.